Not one person had Avril Lavigne and Tyga dating on their 2023 bingo cards, not even internet famous celebrities like ThatDudeMcFly. And well, of course, this was the playing card the world was just not ready for. The two musicians seemed to confirm their romantic involvement with a smooch while attending Paris Fashion Week's Mugler x Hunter Schafer party on March 6th. As per TMZ, the pair were snapped holding hands when arriving at the lavish bash, sparking even more rumors of them potentially seeing one another after being spotted together in different cities around the world, specifically in LA and Paris. The latter location also just so happened to be the exact place Avril's ex, ModSun, popped the question to her. The celeb gossip news outlet also reported on the Canadian singer-songwriter and the American OnlyFans content creator and rapper first being spotted together grabbing dinner at the fancy seafood joint Nobu and embracing in the parking lot. Avril and her ex, ModSun, split back in February, a year after Avril received a ring from him, according to TMZ's exclusive report. As per sources, their previous relationship was rather on-off before Avril finally decided to move on. Following confirmation of the circulating chit-chat, Twitter and Instagram's reactions to the news lit a flame, with speculators' absolute confusion and utter shock arising. Netizens were especially confused by the coupling of the musicians, given how different their musical styles are. The world just could not fathom the two being seen together on so many different occasions, as Tyga is an established rapper and Avril is a pop-punk princess whose force within the industry is one to be reckoned with. Now, were you shocked or super shocked at the news of Avril and Tyga's recently revealed fling? Share your responses below and let's jump right in. In our 10th spot, ModSun. ModSun, born Derek Ryan Smith, met Avril back in 2020 while they collaborated on music. As per E! News, the pair began dating in November of that year. When Avril stepped out to confirm her and Tyga's relationship at PFW, her ex-fiancé was uploading cryptic Instagram posts. The producing musician dropped on one knee to propose to Avril during a romantic getaway in Paris in March 2022, following 16 months of dating. However, after the Canadian artist was caught locking lips with the new rapper at the PFW party, ModSun Instagrammed a post explaining how he lets it all out. He uploaded a video of him playing the drums during one of his live sets with the caption, "I get to let it all out on the drums every night." Many of his followers assumed the discreet message was about his breakup with Avril. On this, one fan commented, "Just let it go, Mod. Avril is my idol, but I don't tolerate wrong things. Whatever it is, I'm with you supporting your journey." An additional added, "My heart is with you. I love you both, but I can't understand Avril anymore." While a third posted, "Damn Mod, I'm a longtime fan of Avril's, but what she's doing, I'm so disappointed. I thought she was better than that. Tyga?" Speaking of, the Taste rapper was spotted holding hands, kissing and cuddling Avril at the fashion show party, supposedly proving that they're a fresh item. Before this, they'd been spotted all over Paris days before. On the other hand, the last time Avril and Mod were seen together in public was back in February when they showed up to a pre-Grammy gala honoring Craig Kallman and Julie Greenwald. For their engagement, Avril shared a series of images on IG with the treasured Eiffel Tower in the background, and the uploaded caption from March 27th, 2022 posted in French stating, "Oui, je t'aime pour toujours," or translated as, "Yes, I'll love you forever." ModSun also posted about the celebration on Instagram at the time, saying, "The day we met, I knew you were the one. Together forever till our days are done." Unfortunately, we all know that didn't age too well. Otherly, Tyga, born Michael Ray Stevenson, was formerly engaged to media personality Black China, with who he shares a 10-year-old son named King Cairo. He was also previously involved with the reality star Kylie Jenner. Before we jump into number 9, like today's video if you were or are an Avril or Tyga fan. In our 9th spot, Buzzfeed. Now, Popbase was one of the first online sources to supposedly confirm the duo's relationship before there was ever real confirmation, stating in a tweet, "Avril Lavigne and Tyga confirmed relationship with Kiss at Paris Fashion Week." However, it was Buzzfeed's reaction to the news that had the whole crowd screaming. They tweeted, "Yeah, no, I definitely didn't see this one coming." And if there's one thing you can count on, is Buzzfeed coming in clutch with funny new ways of releasing news. Even more, the pop culture celebrity outlet even linked a short article of the most random celebrity couples from this year, including TLC's Chili and Matthew Lawrence, Chase Sue Wonders, and Pete Davidson, and a rumored fling between Selena Gomez and the Chainsmokers' Andrew Drew Taggart. In our 8th spot, ThatDudeMcFly. As slightly mentioned a bit earlier, this internet famous comedian landed himself a massive hit tweet when he uploaded a gag to the social media sharing and blogging platform. The original tweet stated, "Tyga and Avril Lavigne were not on my bingo card," which prompted Twitter users to quickly jump into the comments of this post, with one starting off the clowning with, "What timeline are we in?" Included in this response was an image of Marvel's MCU character, Doctor Strange, seemingly freaking out with a third eye attached to his forehead. Another commenter fed into one of the biggest conspiracy theories tied to the Canadian artist while keeping up with the humor, stating, "Not the real Avril, it's an imposter, a variant if you wish." While a final tweeter wrote, "His friend that used to date Amber Rose dating Cher is even wilder to me." In our 7th spot, JD Carterie. This user released a tweet immediately after the news of Avril and Tyga caught wind, posting this caption in response to Popbase's original upload, "Tyga really gonna steal our teenage crush like this?" An attached picture to the tweet had text over it with the iconic words, "I don't really care if something good happened to you, it should have happened to me instead." On the other end of the humor though was refreshing support for the new pair. Although this post was a little bit harder to make out with all the jokes on the blogging platform, there was one Twitter user from the masses who was actually all in for Tyga and Avril's very recently revealed fling. They responded to Jay's original post with, "She's like 45 now, so good for her. I don't think there's many options for her. Aside from aging her up, thank God someone online is backhandedly happy for her." In our 6th spot, David Wallace. David's post included a tweet which was replying to ThatDudeMcFly's original upload, commenting, "@ThatDudeMcFly, he gonna put her on her OnlyFans?" In his tweet, David also inserted the iconic photo of Michael B. Jordan at the Creed 3 event, crossing his arms with a very skeptical look on his face. And as if the original tweet's image wasn't funny enough, with this mashed up bunch of different internet memes blended into one photo, David's response featuring Michael's photo nearly brought real tears to my eyes. In my opinion, this was quite literally a W post. In our 5th spot, Twitter user @TGirlAnita. In this since deleted upload, Anita posted a tweet saying, "Avril Lavigne planning her next remix with Tyga as we speak." In this upload, Anita further attached a clip of the Girlfriend remix music video featuring Lil Mama, and let me tell you, I still consider this collaboration to be chef's kiss. The music video screams 2000s with Lil Mama's hip-hop style of oversized sweaters, baggy ripped jeans, and bandana bows or snapbacks in her hair, crazily contrasting Avril's punk princess style of colorful mid-length socks, metal-inspired t-shirts, and pleated plaid miniskirts. The comment section of Anita's hit tweet was filled with netizens going through extreme doses of nostalgia because of the sweet memory of their younger days. And I for one honestly got thrown all the way back into my childhood because of this one. In our 4th spot, Twitter user Suju Shade. In a quoted response from Popbase's original tweet, this tweeter said, "Being a fan of Avril Lavigne and witnessing her choice in men for years has been the most stressful experience of my life." Fans underneath this tweet were ultimately speculating about her former up-in-the-air engagement with ModSun and their sudden new suspicions of Tyga amid the newly reported information. On this, one user commented, "Wasn't she engaged like a month ago?" While another added, "Girl, just 2 days ago I was like, yay, thank God we finally got rid of ModSun, and now this? Alongside several crying emojis. A third even reiterated the statements prior with, "I always think it can't get worse and she keeps proving me wrong. Fingers crossed she won't collab with him." In our 3rd spot, Twitter user @PirateCoop. While everyone is getting at Avril for her choice of men, another tweeter by the name of PirateCoop posted something completely opposite. With the caption, "I wonder if Tyga knows that's not the real Avril Lavigne." The attached image of Beyonce had a couple of users gagged over this post, as the speculation has been a fairly heavy topic surrounding Avril's career for a very long time. And I'm not gonna lie, feeding into the Avril doppelganger jokes is gonna do it for me every time, because it's such a ridiculous accusation that it's actually pretty laughable. Imagine an industry going so far as to make real humans disappear and replace them with people who look exactly like them. I mean, I know the industry has its dark sides, but come on. Meanwhile, though some believe it's absolute bullcrap, others are adamant that Avril's life was sacrificed early on, and she was replaced with a lookalike who carried out the rest of her career after she randomly, and to some mysteriously, disappeared from the limelight. Anyway, feel free to tell me your opinions about this in the comments below. In our second spot, Twitter users 80Dose and Freaky Marco. Now, these next two tweets were too good to pick between, so I've bunched them into the same point. 80Dose's tweet reads, "Everyone opening Twitter to Tyga and Avril kissing." And this hit tweet had a viral clip of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's Nene Leakes looking around in what seems to be a mixture of confusion and shock. The original video from a Twitter reactions page had over 6.6 million views and almost 9K likes, leading to some of 80Dose's hits. Needless to say, the clip is both timeless and hilarious. As for Marco's tweet, this one stated, "Tyga dating Avril is the most random thing I've seen so far this year," and included recent photos of the couple booed up at the PFW events. Some of the harsher tweets came in response to Marco's own and read, "They're both so ugly at this point. She for real just broke up an engagement merely weeks ago and is already out with some dude. Now you know she had to be talking to him during the relationship." A second commented, "Hoping they'll break up ASAP," and a final stated, "One good song 20 years ago. When you're 38, it's well past time being photographed with your tongue shoved down some random rapper's throat. Life's tough when you're a narcissist in a fuel crisis. Give them 2 weeks top, then on to the next narc supply." Dang, way to make taking the internet too serious a little too real. In our first spot, Instagram users. Lastly, we have song lyric references from just about every IG user on the platform in the comments under the shocking news. Starting with user @_TayDoll, who wrote, "Why you gotta go and make things so complicated?" User Ali Mugen posted, "He was a skater boy and she said see you later boy." IG user the Megan Baca also stated, "It's that damn cold night, trying to figure out this life." And Instagrammer XO, who replied, hey you, I don't like your girlfriend." Meanwhile, Instagrammer @Chelsea Basulti commented about the abrupt reveal, "For some reason the math is mathing." And IG user @MimiSweetheart also slid in with, "I thought Avril was engaged. Emphasis on the in." But we can't forget Amari Capri One's tweet, "How'd he even find her?" Alari B's frowning emoji comment of, "If you don't know who she is, you belong on Shade Room Teens." And the Kid Gawi's reply, "This might be as random as Cher and AE dating. What type of time are they on?" next to two thinking and laughing emojis. That's in today's WATN. I've been your host, Miguela, and thanks for watching, friends.